What's up, guys? Marvelous Marc here to do another video. This is going to be a comic review for The Walking Dead 167, issue 167, A Certain Doom. It was released today and I picked it up. I pick up all my Walking Dead comics on the day of every month, every Wednesday. First Wednesdays of the month. So make sure you guys go out there to your whatever comic store you go to. Just pick it up, guys, because it's freaking awesome. Right here is the cover, A Certain Doom right here, Andrea and Rick. Rick with the little revolver in his hand. Just I'm pretty sure the 166 when people saw Andrea come back and she was bitten, and it's showing now. This one's showing how it affected Rick. But guys, yeah, I'm gonna give my quick review over it. It all started with Rick. He's trying to process it in his head that Andrea is going to be gone. She's dying. She's slowly dying. It's been a couple hours already, so she's really feeling the effects. Because when it first starts off in here, she falls to the floor, and then Rick, he has to hurry up and get her to her bed. But before that, Michonne runs in, and Dwight, they run in because they hear everything that's going on. And Dwight finds Sherry, and something happens. You can see in Dwight's eyes that he seems really upset that Rick killed Sherry. Or well, whenever they sort it out, then I'm pretty sure he knows that Rick killed her because he was the only one in there with her, and you guys know that Dwight and Sherry were together, so I'm pretty sure he still has feeling for Sherry no matter what. But yeah, that happens. Dwight gives that evil look in his eyes, so I'm thinking that maybe for my prediction for the next issue next month, that Dwight is gonna I think he's gonna betray Rick. Maybe it's 50-50. I really do think he is, because he has those saviors there. He has the people that already want to attack Rick, so why not do it? Why not take over Alexandria? Why not just take this advantage that the Whispers basically gave them, and just take over? Beta's still out there. He's gonna regroup. He's not just gonna go away. Beta, you have to go up. You're gonna have to go and kill him. You can't just let him go away like that. It's not like Alpha. Negan killed Alpha, and that was done. But then Beta, he stepped up to the plate and he finally took it to the saviors. Saviors, the survivors. He finally took it to them. And yeah, we see that, with Andrea, she's telling Rick, and while she's laying down on the deathbed, that you need to keep going. You don't need to stop. You need to keep doing what you were doing. You are something to this place. You are something to these people. If you stop now, what was it all for? Why do you do it? She's telling them that, and Rick is just doubting himself every single second. He's telling her that he doesn't want to live without her, that he can't do it without her, that she needs to be here. He doesn't want to be alone doing this, And to me, Rick is like such a complex character. Like, you really don't know what he's feeling in every issue, or even in the TV series. But talking about comics right now, you really don't know like what's going on with Rick, because he's such a complex man. Like, he's been through so much in these comics. He's a broken man, and now I'm not gonna say this is gonna break him. This is gonna make him great. This is gonna make him stronger again than what he was before. Because after all these past few issues, Rick has been slowly declining. Like, he hasn't been Rick that we know. He hasn't been the savage Rick I know, because of his leg and because of his arm. His hand. But Rick, he can be more of a savage at times, but lately he hasn't been. And I feel like this right here, this death, is gonna push him to do that again, because he needs to, or everyone else is gonna die around him. And I'm pretty sure he feels the effects of that. He feels like it's his fault. And I'm not gonna say it is, but Andrea, that death was not on him. It was on Andrea. She was doing what she had to do to protect the group. That's what she was doing when she got caught up in the herd trying to save Eugene and trying to get everyone out of there. She did what she had to do. And there's another part in the comic that Andrea, she's just laying there, and everyone's Maggie, other people from Hilltop and Alexandria, they're just coming in. Sadiq, they're all in there just basically telling her how they feel about her and everything like that, giving their last words to her while she's just laying there listening. Even Lydia comes in there and tells her that, I'm pretty sure that you don't like me, but I'm gonna take care of Carl, that he's special to me. And I feel like she's actually gonna do that. Lydia, she's another complex character to me. Like, you don't, I feel like I really don't know her intentions that much yet, but I feel like she actually does love Carl because she's never had that kind of love before. Maybe she had it before the apocalypse, but after the apocalypse, when she, like she said that they were treated like animals, so she would get raped and stuff like that, you know, which is it's not good, you know. Even in the apocalypse, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be, Alpha shouldn't let her daughter go through those kind of things because it's your daughter. Like, you don't want to see her going through those kind of things. And we see Rick, you know, he's just doubting himself through the whole thing basically, and he finally just, he lays down with her, you know. He gets up and he's just walking around and he's just telling himself he can't. But then this is a cool picture in the comics. Let me quickly find it real quick right here, where she tells him right there, just stop. You know, just stop. You can and you're gonna do it. You will do it. You can't be doubting yourself like that. And it's, man, Andrea is a really cool character that was in the comics for a long time. She survived many years. I really wish they didn't kill her off in the TV series. I really wish they didn't replace her with Michonne. If anyone, I feel like that should have been like Rosita's spot, or just a whole new character, just basically Andrea 2.0. But they chose to go with Michonne. But yeah, finally right here too, Rick ends up killing her, but he puts the gun down. He says no. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to mess up her face or anything like that, you know, because they're gonna have a burial for her. And so he stabs her in the temple with his knife and ends it right there. And he's sad, you know. He goes downstairs and everyone's outside of his door, you know, just telling them that they're sorry and everything. Everyone's there. Look, this is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. Rick just goes up there. Everyone's there, just like that. And he's telling. There's like a narration of what Andrea was saying to Rick the whole time, and just seeing them. This one right here too is really touching. I feel like this is one of the best writing that Robert Kirkman has ever done. Right here, just everyone just around Rick, you know, they're there for him. And by the end of the issue, Rick says, "Follow me." He says, "Follow me," and then he says, right here, this is beautiful too. There's still much to do. And then right here, Robert Kirkman, oh man, it's crazy, man. He left 4 paragraphs of him just explaining how hard this was for him to just kill off Andrea in the comics. You know, he said he loved Andrea. He wanted to see more stories with her, but it was just the time for her to go, you know. There's always a time for characters to go. And he even said he wrote this while he was sitting on a plane, you know, and he said he cried doing this. And it's just like, people want to see Rick and Andrea grow old together, watch Carl just grow up, but it just doesn't happen like that, you know. Deaths come at unexpected times, and that's what happened with Andrea, you know. It came unexpected, you didn't expect it, and now this issue right here, 167, A Certain Doom, this is Andrea's issue right here. So I give this, you know, this is Andrea's issue, and Robert Kirkman, high praises. You did awesome. You did amazing. The artist for the issue, just amazing. The art is always amazing. Just, yeah, guys, make sure you go and get this comic book from your local comic store. Just go get it, please, guys. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and check back for more. Look at that cover one more time. Look at that. All right, guys.